Hey guys, today is a very exciting video because I am finally doing a first impressions on the brand new ColourPop No Filter Foundation. I have 3 shades, Fair 05, Fair 15, and Fair 25. All of which are, I believe, supposed to be more yellow or warm undertone. But I mean, I've looked at the bottles, we'll see. So this, I believe, was around $12, whether that was US or Canadian, I don't remember. And you get 0.85 fluid ounces, so that's 25 mils, which is a little bit less than what you would normally get in a foundation. Normally you get a full fluid ounce. So I can tell that this foundation is very, very liquidy, like it's not sticking to the inside of the bottle. It's very, very liquidy. And obviously nice glass bottle with a pump. This one here is Fair 05. This one in the center is Fair 15. And then this one here is Fair 25, which is the deepest one out of the 3. Although, you know, it's not that much deeper. Everyone was saying how yellow these swatches are, but I actually don't feel like they're that yellow. I feel like they're more, you know, neutral, leaning warm than anything. I've also heard that these oxidize quite a bit, so I'm gonna leave this on my arm for a few minutes just to see if it, you know, darkens up. So I think for my skin color right now, I'm not the absolute palest that I usually am, so I think I'm going to probably mix 2 shades together. A full pump of Fair 25 and just a little, barely half a pump of the Fair 05. And you know, that looks pretty good. I really commend ColourPop on having a pretty good shade range, at least from like my perspective. Usually there's like only 1 or 2 really, really fair shades in a collection, and I feel like all 3 of these shades are pretty fair, which is great, and I know that there are quite a lot more fair shades than these 3 as well. So yeah, I'm just going in with a sponge on this side of my face. I don't have any primer on. That's just how I like to do things. Coverage-wise, it's looking about medium. It's getting rid of pretty much any normal redness on my face, but it's like not covering up any breakouts or scars totally. So I've got this half of my face done now. I feel like it looks pretty good. I don't think that it's like doing anything magical for my skin. It didn't really make my pores any smaller. You know, it's not making my skin look amazing. It just kind of looks the same as it did before, but a little bit more, you know, evened out, and obviously my breakouts are a little bit neutralized. I'm going to do the other side of my face with a brush. Does anyone else ever do that? The brush side, I don't know, I enjoyed applying it more because the foundation was so liquidy that, you know, I feel like I had to use less because it was really getting soaked up by the sponge. And it just was really, really easy to blend with a brush because it was so liquidy. Update on the swatches. I mean, so far they don't really look that much darker. I really, really, really like the finish. It is not matte and it's also not super glowy. It looks nice, it looks natural and healthy. I wish it had a bit more coverage, but maybe I just need to build it up a little bit. Yeah, I guess that was pretty good at building up coverage. I feel like it is drying down. It's not, you know, it doesn't feel wet or really tacky anymore. I can feel a little bit of transfer on my face, but not very much. So I find it's like not sinking into my lines super bad right away, not clinging to like any kind of dry patches or making my skin look textured. I think that it looks like I'm wearing foundation. It is a more natural foundation. It's just not the most natural foundation. I do have oily skin. I don't have really oily skin, but I do have oily skin, so we'll see how it holds up. Right now, I feel like any skin type would like this. It's not drying, it's not super like moisturizing and like greasy feeling. And I also want to point out that it did not have a scent really, so I mean that's really nice. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to be wearing this for the rest of the day, and I will check back in with you guys later. Okay, so I've now been wearing the foundation for over 8 hours now. And I don't know, I'm pretty happy with it, guys. Like, it isn't perfect, and I definitely got shiny. I would say that I started getting shiny around the 4-hour mark, but it hasn't done anything gross. It doesn't feel super heavy. Like, it just wore nicely. Transfer, I feel like there is a tiny bit of transfer. Especially after, you know, it kind of mixed with my oils and made my face a little bit, you know, moist. A little bit of settling into that line here. It's not too bad in these lines, which is really great for me. Yeah, honestly, it wore really well, and I think that it was totally worth the money. You know, I'm glad that I have a couple different shades because I feel like none of the 3 worked perfectly, but at different points in the year, I think that I'll be able to combine them and mix them to, you know, be perfect for me. Anyway, I guess those are my thoughts. That's the end of this video. Hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one very soon. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Bye.